Here's a brief overview of the Fire order management system. This overview will cover placing an order as a customer, managing those orders, then placing an order as the salesperson, managing both the salesperson's orders and the customer's orders, and then also managing the customers. So first off, this is how to submit an order as a customer. The customer will log in. This is the first page that they see. They'll be able to submit their information, their order details, using these fields, and then simply save the order. So let's go through here and process one of these orders. We'll type in a part number and a quantity. Description if we need to. For this specific client, it doesn't really matter. Another part number, quantity. We'll just go through here and add a couple. And of course we could change the unit of measure on each of these to whatever we'd like. If we needed to, we could click this button to add more lines to the order. It would give us 10 more lines. We can continue to do that to get as many lines as we need to complete the order. Any special instructions would go here. And then we can save the order. Now if we click process, it would send it directly to the salesperson. Saving it will allow us to add to the order later. Now we see that the order has been saved successfully, and now it shows up in our Manage Orders. So here's the Manage Orders page. From this page, we see the list of the orders that we've placed as the customer. We see the order number, the date they were last updated, and the order options. We're given the option to either edit the order or process this order. Now the only reason we see these options is because this order has not yet been processed. We've not yet submitted it to the salesperson for processing. We can go ahead and click on this link and go back to add additional items to the order. Now at this time we're ready to submit the order. So we just click process. Now that the customer has processed the order, this email is sent to the salesperson. They can see all the details of the order from their iPhone, Android, laptop, anything. It comes right to their inbox, looks just like this. It lists the part numbers, the description, quantity, coupon, and pricing, all right in this nicely laid out email. All of their contact information is here, special instructions included. They have the option to either click on this link to be taken directly to the order, they can edit the order, or they can click this Process Order Now button to process the order immediately. Once clicked, the order is sent off to the company directly. Now I've logged in as a salesperson. From this page I'm able to place an order. I'm able to select the customer based on their account number using this autocomplete field. I can type in a couple digits and then select their account number from that list. It will fill in the information, and then I can fill out the rest of the order. Just fill in a couple here. And then at this point, once again, we can add more items if we needed to, or input any special instructions. And the salesperson receives the same options to either save an order or process the order. So we'll save the order, and now it shows that the order has been saved. If you notice, here is the order that we just placed as the test account. We're now given the option to process this order. All orders initially come directly to the salespeople. All of the customer placed orders come to the salesperson. They're able to preview the order, make any changes, add pricing to the order, add any coupons necessary, and then they're able to actually process the order. If they have special instructions that they'd like to add to this, to give instructions to the company, they can do that here. and then we can go ahead and process this order. Now we see that the order has been processed. It shows the date there. Now this is the order that we had submitted from the salesperson account. We can go in and edit this if we'd like, or from that page we can do what we call a quick process. We can simply select process and it will process right from this page. To add a customer, simply click Add Customer and we would fill out their credentials. By doing so, they would then show up in the list under the Select Customer option. To manage those customers, we can view all of their information from this page, edit them, add to them, whatever we'd like. So that's a quick walkthrough of the order management system built by Skycatchfire Design and Development. skycatchfire.com. Thank you.